How's it hanging, people? It's your boy MillzySawUs, your #1 fella for lazy gaming and simulated FIFA, and welcome back to another episode of this epic journey in my FIFA 16 PSG career mode, Season 7, Episode January, Part 2. I am at your disposal now. I've sorted my shit out, and we can get started. And without further ado, let's get crack-a-lacking. So we are here in the January transfer window. The first things we're going to be doing is going through our emails. So I've got the youth squad monthly report, so let's check that out straight away and see how our youngsters are doing. Okay. Very good. They're looking very, very good. I'm quite happy about that. Now let's get some monthly scouting updates. So nothing in this month's Argentina report. So let's check out the Portugal report. Let's make a gamble on Roldao Cunha. Roldao Cunha. I have no idea. Let's take a gamble in him. See how he does next month. Oh, fantastic. Right, so 2 from Portugal. And finally for our English report. Just the one. So not a lot this month, but we get to check out some inquiries of a couple of players that we have been asking about recently. I think these were players that some of my spectators wanted to find out how much they would be worth to perhaps join the PSG squad at a future date. So Anthony Martial plays for Manchester United. Very high potential. He is French. He would be ideal for my PSG squad. We don't need him, but it would be nice to have a prodigy like Anthony Martial to be in the squad later on. Now, if we wanted to buy him, Louis van Gaal would want $55,500,000 for the likes of Anthony Martial. So we're going to do a curiosity buy, guys, as this is what FIFA is all about. It's my favourite part of the game. I love the business side to it, and it's just so easy to do, and it just makes things interesting when you're in the middle of a deal trying to find out how much a player is worth, how much can you get him for, can you make a profit, do you have to pay more than he's worth? And this is exactly what we can find out. You know, can I offer less money to get the likes of Anthony Martial? Now, I'm completely biased, so I would have paid the 55.5 in real life for the likes of Martial. He's got so much potential, but this isn't real life. This is a game, and what I tend to do is defeat the system. So what I'm going to do is be a little bit cheeky and say 35 million for the likes of Anthony Martial. And you know what? We're going to select a player, because I do have a couple of players who I'm looking to sell in this January transfer window. I could really do a straight swap, but that would be, you know what, I could just give Manchester United Benzema, but I wouldn't do that to him, not even for a second. Do I give Chris Smalling back to Manchester United? Do you know what? Let's see. Let's take 18 away from 35. So you get to see me be really stupid here. So that's 15. So 18 take away 5, do 30 take away 10 makes 20. Then it's take away 8, but we're going to break that down to 5. So 8 take away 5. That's 3. So 20, so it's 19, 18, 17. So we're going to do 17 million and Chris Smalling. Let's try that. I was probably wrong there, guys. It's so embarrassing. $17 million and Chris Smalling for Anthony Martial. Let's see if Manchester United want their defender back. Then we've got Diego Falcinelli from Schalke 04. They want $105 million for this guy. You have got to be shitting me. 30-year-old, 88 overall. You don't have to pay that kind of money. But this is a curiosity buy, so let's see what we can do about this. Let's break it down and offer them $50 million and the likes of, we can offer them Fabregas. Do you know what, actually? Should we just be cheeky and do straight swap? Let's see what they say. How much money do they want for a straight swap of Fabregas and Falcinelli? And then we've got the silly important transfer market email, so sod that. Guys, fair warning, this is going to be a very long episode. We want to try and get through the entire month without any stoppages. Now that we are in the January transfer window, we shall go through our shortlist and go for those big names straight away. So we're going to start with the left wing. Now I'm going to just aim for my priority players first. But hang on, let me just go back a little bit and see how many places we've got available. 28 players in our team. Alright, we have total space of 52. So 22 players we can bring in. 22 players. So let's go for it. 22 players. Got to remember that number. So when we see that accept email, we'll notch that number downwards. All right, Stefan El Sharari. Is it Sharari? Memphis Depay. Nah, we'll come back. Yevgen Konoplyanka. Nope. Sergio Aguero. He's one of them. Kelechi Iheanacho. Robert Lewandowski. Now, yes, we want to make an offer for him. Contract expiring in 6 months. We can definitely put a strain on FC Bayern. I think Robert will come to PSG. I definitely think so. Now, I'm expecting in season 8 to have some glitched players who will come to my team but don't. Robert wants 1 year and 275. Okay, 1 year and 275. Now, the big question is, for Robert Lewandowski, I definitely want to give him what he wants because he's a fantastic striker. Absolutely fantastic. I know he's 33 years old, so he's only got about 2 seasons left in him. But 89 overall, you can't knock that. You really can't knock that. So 275 a week, no bonus. I'm going to ask for 2 years, and I'm not going to give him a squad role. See what he says about that. So that's first one down. I'm going to do Sergio Aguero because, you know, he's in the same boat as Robert Lewandowski. He's still got 2 seasons in him. Robert's better than him by 1 margin in overall stats, but we're going to go for it. Sergio Aguero. He wants 1 year and 250, so a cheaper option. I will give him what he wants, but I want 2 years. So 250, 2 years. I've got the wages. I am ready. All right, Christian Benteke, nah. Antonio Sanabria, nope. Danny Welbeck, bless him. How's it going, Card Chuckle Xbox? Daniel Sturridge, nah, not just yet. Leo Baptistao. Hang on. Okay. Alright. Wilfred Boney. It's like Will Fried. Will Fried some chips. Oh, car chuckle joke. Alright. Mohamed Salah. Is he expiring? Yeah, he's expiring. Christian Tello. We are not going for Lionel Messi, even though it's So tempting with all my money, but he's not gonna bother. He will not leave Barcelona. No way. Jesus Corona. I think it's pronounced Jesus. I'm gonna go with Jesus. That's totally Jesus. Jesus Corona. Domenico Berardi. Wilfried Boner. Oh, God, Chucky, you make me laugh. Mario Götze, definitely 29 years old, 87 overall. Come on, let's be serious. Manchester City are going to lose him, whether they like it or not. Now, he wants 2 years. Nah, John. I want 5 years. 5 years, 275. Come on to PSG, Mario. You know you want to. We don't need ya, but we want ya. Right. MillzySawUs. This is not an expiring contract player, but remember we spoke about them in the previous episodes. He's the second player in my lists of people who I actually want in terms of them being that's a little special something in the world at the moment. But let's make a buy. Let's make this a curiosity buy. So, who are we trying to sell? We already put Smalling in a deal. We've put Fabregas in a deal. Let's put Max Cruz in the deal. I mean, 16.5. Let's see if they're interested in him. Straight swap. They're not going to say yes, but I just want to see whether they're interested in Cruz or not. Sofiane Balfour, Levin Otstunali, Isco. He is definitely someone I want to sign. Definitely. 29 years old, 88 overall. He's literally rowing in the same boat as Götze. He wants 2 years. I want 5. He's the highest wage. He has the highest wages in my shortlist. In terms of demands, he's asking for the highest. He wants 300. Do you know what? I'm happy to give him 300 because he's a beast. As far as I know, anyway. Now, 5 years, 300. Let's see what he says. Okie, let's move on. Jorginho Wijnaldum. What a funny name. Marco Asensio. Now, isn't this someone? Yes. I don't know who. I can't remember who asked for this guy. I really can't remember who asked for this guy, but more on that in a little bit. Now, Carchuckle just asked me, can you stream Accrington career mode, please? Carchuckle, if you haven't seen my previous episode, I did mention in the video that I've been getting bored lately a lot with most of my YouTube content. And the reason behind that is because I've got too many projects going on at the moment. So I've put the Accrington career mode on pause. I've put the Young Players career mode on pause. I've put my Last of Us on pause. I've put my What If series on pause. And I'm just going to be focusing on my PSG career mode and my Call of Duty series. That is it. And when I've finished with one of them, I will move on to the next project. Because if I'm focusing on too many projects at once, it's just too stressful for me. And I can't be dealing with that. It's how I get bored. You know, too much stress gets me bored and makes me not want to do it. So I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but that is just the way I feel. And at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want to do, whether people like it or not. I'm not forcing anyone to watch my streams. I'm simply doing this for my own personal enjoyment. And if you guys enjoy it at the same time, wonderful. But in the meantime, let's get back on topic. So Marco Asensio, I'm pretty sure one of my subscribers wanted me to get this guy. Now, I'm not really interested in this dude, but since he's on my list, let's do a curiosity buy. So, 55 and 64.9. His value's 43.5. Yes, Carchuckle, I'm only going to be focusing on my PSG career mode until I finish it for my FIFA game. Now, now he is a cam. So let's place you know what? Let's not even bother. Let's not even bother. Let's just inquire. Let's see what they say. Now, going down the list, Yannick Ferreira, Carrasco, Moy Gomez, Granit Xhaka. When do you finish it? I have no idea, Karchukul. No idea at all. Javier Pastore. Do we bring Javier Pastore back to PSG? One of the original players. 32, 86 overall, centre midfielder. I feel obligated to bring him back to his old club, but I'm afraid that if we do, he's going to be one of them members out of all the players who come to PSG on a pre-contract who I plan to just ditch and sell to make money off of. There's going to be so many of those players. If I win the treble, you finish the series. I don't think so. If I do win the treble, I'll be very happy, and then I'll decide then and then whether I'm going to finish the series or not. Maybe I'm not going to want to, or maybe I want to do the whole 15 seasons. Because I did that last year for FIFA 15, but I never recorded it. I don't want to record that kind of memory on my YouTube channel, so if I can do 15 series, I'm going to go for it. Sean McDonald. This is one of the players that I think Karchukul wanted me to sign. So out of respect for my long-term subscriber, let's go for it. Okay, what does he want? A year. I want 2, and he wants 180. Okay. A bit too much for a guy like Sean McDonald. I mean, I've got to save myself some money a little bit, you know? And I'm not too fussed whether he says yes or no. So 180, nah. Let's try 85. Let's see what he says. That's more money than what he's getting now. You know, that's 25,000 more. So let's be serious. Xherdan Shaqiri. Oh, mate, this guy has got to be player of the tournament for the Euros. He's phenomenal, and for that, and that only, I'm just going to go for it. Approach to sign on. Inquiry. He wants 2 years. I want 5. 5. He wants 200,000. I'm going to try 100. Because he is under 85 overall, and I don't really want to give players what they want if they're under 85 overall. To me, that's less than important. Eric Lamela, Kevin Volland, William Carvalho, Nemanja Matic. Do you know what? We could go for Matic, 88 overall. See, he's not an expiring contracted player. I think he was one of our targets. Simply because he's a world-class player. I'm going to inquire as a curiosity buy. Yes, Karchukul, that goal with Shaqiri against Poland, was amazing. That bicycle kick, world-class. Can't compare to that. Grzegorz Krychowiak. Now, guys, allow me to introduce to you my #1 target for this transfer window. Now, he hasn't got an expiring contract, but he's 90 overall, 33 years old. Now, he's not flexible as a player. He only plays CDM. Now, if we can get him into the club, I'm pretty sure we can try and fit him somewhere. I mean, I could get him to play centre midfield if I have to, but we're just going to have to see what happens. Let's just have a look. So, we're going to approach FC Barcelona, and we are going to start off the bidding. Now, Fabregas, didn't he used to play for Barcelona? I don't know. Let's... Yeah, fuck it. Let's do straight swap. Straight swap. Busquets for Fabregas. Let's see what Barcelona say. Alberto Moreno, Wendell, Jordi Alba, someone I definitely want in my team. 32 years old, 88 overall, he wants 250. At 88 overall, I am more than happy to give him that. He wants a year though, I want 3 years. Thank you, Carchuckle. I thought I wasn't going crazy, you know, in terms of Fabregas playing for Barcelona. So I'm pretty sure Barcelona will be happy to bring him back. Alright, Luke Shaw. He was going to be one of a replacement for Chris Smalling. So let's approach Manchester United to buy and offer Smalling again. Straight swap, Smalling. Let's see what happens. Smalling. There you go. So that's me offering Smalling twice to Man United. Right. Now, moving on. George Core, Marcus Rojo, Matthias Ginter. Ginter, was he? Okay. Right. Jason Denia. Nah. There we go, Aymeric Laporte. Now I did say I was going to try and grab him from Stoke City since they refused our offer back in the summer. So let's see what they're saying. Let's approach Stoke City to buy him. Let's start the bidding of $30 million. I need a dollar. A dollar is what I need. Right, let's do that. Let's see what they say. Let's see what I say. I'm glad we took Shaw away from Southampton. Shaw is incredible, and that is what Manchester United are all about. Taking these potential players away from lower rated teams like Southampton. I'm not going to leave Laporte at Stoke. He can make a very valuable second team defender, a much better replacement to Smalling, much better. John Stone is someone who will definitely want to bring on board. You know, he's pretty awesome. So let's start the bidding. 40 million sounds about reasonable, but the problem with Stones is he's going to want a crucial first team game time. I need to convince him to be a squad rotation player. If I don't convince him, then someone either gets dropped or we just don't pursue Stones. Mario Musacchio, another replacement for Smalling. Let's go for it. Let's do his value. 30, what? Let's just do 30. 30 mil. My first bid. I need Danilo, Rafael Spiegel, Kepa Arrizabalaga, Sergio Senjo, Jan Sommer, and there we go. We are back to square one. So now let's start making offers for these lower rated players. Like I said, if they are not 85 overall and above, I'm not going to give them exactly what they want. Stefan El Shaarawy, here we go. What do you want, my friend? 2 years, nope. 5 years. 220, nope. 150. I've got to try and remember all these different wages, you know? It's going to be difficult, but I'm pretty sure Karchak will help me out. Memphis Depay would love to sit. Contract expiring in 6 months. Interest shown by Real Sociedad. Aha, we shall see. We shall see, my friend. 3 years is great. 325. I'm going to try... Do you know what? I'm going to do 325. 325 because he's 86 overall. Let's go for it. Let's give him exactly what he wants so he comes to us instead of Real Sociedad. Bastards. That's nice to know. We've got here 86. Interest shown about Real Sociedad again. Wow. Looks like we've got some heated competition. 1 year, I want 3. 250, done. Let's go. Come on, bring it on. Memfish deep fried. Kalechi Ihinato. Alright. He wants 3 years, I want 5. He wants 170, I will offer him 150. Let's have a look. Have a look. Okay. Christian Benteke. 86, so let's give him the 300. Wow, he's asking for more compared to Robert and Aguero. That is interesting. I'm going to do 4 years though. 304 years. There we go. Lovely, jubbly, dibbly, doubly. Okay, Antonio Sanabria. Maybe to you, Card Chuckle, but to me, not really. Alright, wait a minute. What did it say back there? Interest shown by Spurs. Okay. We shall see. Alright, 200. I'm going to go for 185. Spurs are probably going to offer him more, but it's okay. That's cool. That's bound to happen. Yeah, well, that's Simpsy's thing, though. I mean, your standards are obviously a lot higher than most people's. And if you've got something interesting to lay out on the table, then I'm all ears. You know, what do you require when watching a career mode? I mean, us YouTubers, we can't please everyone. Now, Danny Welbeck, that's my boy. I wish he never left Man U. Okay, 2 years, 240. Let's try 150 in 4 years. Oh yeah, 150 in 4 years. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Then Sturridge. Sweet. Okay, I want 3 years from you, bro. 250 is fine. He is 85 overall. 32 years old. Not bad. Not bad. Leo Baptista. 29-year-old. 83 overall. He wants 180. I'm going to offer 150. Alright, small team career modes, they are so much fun. They are, but when you start losing, it's like, ugh. And you gotta remain, you gotta keep it going. If you, like, what I did was the wrong thing to do. You know, I came away from it, concentrated on something else, and then I tried to come back. And then that's what got me bored, because I was just focusing on too many projects. If I'm gonna go to Accrington, I need to give Accrington my full concentration and have the support, the additional support in order to move forward with it. It certainly is, Karchuk, and it was a fantastic idea, and it's been an epic journey so far. But don't worry, my dude, we will get back to Accrington. Once PSG is done, Accrington might be the next step. Right, what does Wilfried Boney want? 1 year, 2 actually, 150. Let's offer you 125. 125 for 2 years. I need $1. I got many. Mohamed Salah, 85 overall from Chelsea. He wants 2 years. I want 5. He wants 220. That's fine by me. 220 for 5 years. 5 years, people. 5 years. Christian Tello from Barcelona. 82 overall, 30 years old, 5 years. Don't want to give him 160. Let's offer 145. We're doing so much business today, it's ridiculous. I would have done this off camera, but I kind of wanted you guys to be there throughout this whole process. Just so much fun. West Ham's Jesus Corona. 2 years is fine by me. 220, nah, John. Nah, let's do 150. Hello, My name is Mahbub and I blow up bridge. Fuck America. Okay. Right. Domenico Berardi. Allahu Akbar. 3 years is good. 220, not so much. How on earth am I going to remember all the wages? I'm probably going to offer the same wage to quite a few people quite a few times. Alright, Sofiane Balfour. 2 years is good with me. Let's do 150 again. Levin Otstunali. If you were only 1 overall above, I would have given you what you want, but I'm afraid not. Okay, Jorginho Wijnaldum. Now that is a flipping tongue twister. From Newcastle, 31 years old, 4 years, 83 overall. Wants 30. Let's try 150. There's a lot of 150 dudes. A lot of 150. We'll only do 3 offers to players. First one, if they don't like it, we'll try a second time. If they don't like it, we'll try a third and final time and see what happens. The third try is normally what they want. Second try is very close to what they want. And obviously if they refuse over the cash sum of what they want, it's normally because they want to know the role. And I'm like, no. At that point, I offer them a low roll. If they don't like it, sodden. Marco Asensio, we've already done Inquire. Yannick from Atletico Madrid, 28 years old. Let's do 2 years, that's fine. 210. No, I'm going to go for 175. 175 for the next 2 years. For the left midfielder, Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. Moy Gomez. From Villarreal, Sief. 3 years is fine, he wants 220. I'll offer him 150. Extra 50 grand, bro. Extra 50 grand. Granit Xhaka. From Bournemouth. 5 years. Let's do... Let's try 150 for him. And there we go. Javier Pastore, former PSG man. He only wants 1 year. Sod that. 3 years, buddy. 275. Yeah, I'll give him 275. Why not? He's 86 overall. Grandad Xhaka. Eric Lamela, right midfielder, 29 years old, from Spurs. 5 years. Not 220 though. No, not 220. Kevin Volland from 1899 Hoffenheim. What does he want? I'll do 5 years. Ooh, 150 might be pushing it. Let's try 125. 125. William Carvalho. Alright, 5 years. Ooh. Let's give him the 275. I didn't realise he was 88 overall. Jesus Christ. beast. Okay. I'm not even going to pronounce this name. I'm actually tempted to not sign him simply because his name is too difficult to pronounce. 275, 4 years. Right, come on. Alberto Del Rio. 5 years, 150. And what do I do, guys? First come, first serve? Or do I try to get the ones that I've named as a priority first? And then when the deals are done, I move on to these lower cases. What do you think, Mr. Car Chuckle Xbox? Dum 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 dum. It's Jaws. It's Jaws. Get it? Get it? No? Fair enough. Right. Sergio Biscuits. That's funny. That is funny. Alright, now I'm going to be a little bit biased towards Marcus Rojo because he does play for Man United. Right. Now, 2 years, I want 4. 150. Bitch. Matthias Ginter. 3 years. 3 years, 175. Jason Denea. Right, 82 overall, 26. 4 years. 175. So many players. So many players. Mental. Alright, Danilo's going to get what he wants. Raphael Spiegel from Watford. 82 overall. I'm going to go for 100. He wants 190. Holy shit. Nah, John. 20 grand more, you get 100. I think he's the lowest overall out of everybody in this list, along with Kepa. 3 years is good. 150. Right, Sergio Asenjo. 85 overall. Could give him what he wants. 3 years, 240. Jason Denea. Jan Sommer. Sommer loving. 2 years, 150. Had me a blast. Go on. And that is it. We're all done. Finally. Finished. Scrape that off our boots. Fantastic. Right, let's move on then. We are not going to do the slow process. We're going to do the fast process. When we see an email, we'll stop the simulation. Right, 3rd of January, only 3 emails. The Marco Asensio inquiry, $84 million. No, do you know what? We're alright. We are alright. That is fine. In response to your recent inquiry of Nemanja Matic, we would like to inform you that he's not for sale in the press. Is that so? I accept your challenge. I accept your challenge. So, let's do 25.5 his value. Let me see if I can actually grab it. Just for a curiosity buy. We'll do the same for Asensio. Fuck it. 84. 84? They want 84 for him? Nah. What about 50? What about 50 million? And then we've got a match rescheduled with Nimes. I mean, whatever. Moving on. We've got an email straight away. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got 9+ emails. So, right, let's look at non-related non-transfer related emails first. Okay, so these are all transfer related. Let's go through the transfers who I'm not trying to sell. Now, Inter Milan would like Romelu Lukaku for a short-term loan. I'm going to say yes, he needs the experience. Well, he doesn't need the experience, he needs more game time. And he's not going to get at PSG. So best of luck to you, lad. Enjoy your new club. Now, Milan will like my newly bought Nicolas Soulé. Now, Nicolas Soulé is awesome. I only bought him in the summer. Fucking hell. Like, no. Milan, this is how it's going down. Right? You've got to give me $200 million for Soulé. I know it's a ridiculous price. But, no. Lukaku's been loaned. Fantastic. And those are the offers done. We have reviewed the offer you've made for Anthony Martial. Unfortunately, we cannot go ahead with the deal because we're not interested in the player you've included in the deal, and the cash amount on its own is not enough. So they're not interested in Smalling. Are they interested in Cruz? Answer that. Now, so Robert Lewandowski has accepted my contract offer. So $275,000 a week. For how many years? For 2 years. No squad role, no bonus. So that is the first official signing for this transfer window. We have Robert Lewandowski for season 8. So now we have officially 21 spaces left. Alright, we ain't coming there. Sergio Aguero, so he's accepted our contract deal for $250 a week for the next 2 years. No bonus with the goal and no squad role. I'll be glad to accept that. Sergio Aguero we will have in season 8. Welcome to PSG. That leaves us 20 spaces left. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, Gertz said decline. I review contract offer my agent. We can't agree with your conditions because I need to understand the role that I will have at your club. He wants to know the role. Right. 5 years, 275. Will you be happy? I'm not going to take the absolute piss and do sporadic first team player, but how would he feel with squad rotation player? Let's see if he'll go for it. How's it going, Toby? Uil? I cannot pronounce your name, buddy. I'm so sorry. I'm your boy, MillzySawUs, your #1 fella for lazy gaming and simulated FIFA. We are currently in the process of going through my transfers for the January transfer window. I've already got all the names down to a T. I'm signing my pre-contracts. I know who I want for this season. So why don't you sit back, get your legs up and enjoy the show, buddy. It's going to be a lengthy episode. Put it that way, a very lengthy episode. Arsenal said we have reviewed the offer. Do I have Black Ops 3? No, I don't, I'm afraid. I only have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Arsenal didn't want to go ahead with a deal because they're not interested in the player that I've included in a deal, and the cash amount on its own is not enough. Who did offer? Cruz. Right, would they be interested in Smalling? What about Smalling? Do they want Smalling? Where is he? There he is. Smalling? Would you be interested in that? In that? In him? Alright, so Jordan Shaqiri would like to understand the role he would have at the club. So, for 100,000 a week for the next 5 years, you could be a sporadic first team player. I'm not afraid to ask him to be a sporadic first team player because, you know, he's not very important. Right, we have reviewed the offer you've made for Sergio Busquets. Unfortunately, we cannot go ahead with a deal because even though we are interested in the player you've offered, we do not believe that the cash sum is enough. So 40.5. They want Fabregas, I don't mind that. That's cool, Car Chuckle. Go do your thing, bruv. 40.5. Can we do 30 million in Fabregas? How about that? How about that? Alright, Stefan El Sharawi. He wants to understand his role at the club. 83 overall. 5 years. What did I offer? 150? I'm sure I did. Okay. Sporadic first team player, buddy. Come on. Do not be shy. Yevgen Konoplyanka. He wants to understand his role at the club as well. What a bastard. 3 years. 250. Okay, so this is one of the big ones. 86 overall. Oh, hello. 250 for 3 years. Squad rotation. Do squad rotation. Kalechi. Ahinacho. They're all one of their roles. Well, these guys who are lower than 85 will be sporadic first team players. Those who are like 85, between 85 and 90 would be squad rotation, but over 90 they could get an important first team role. Benteke, he wants to understand his role at the club. So he's 86 overall, 4 years, $300,000 a week. You could be a squad rotation player. Just saying. Daniel Sturridge. Oh, I've reviewed your offer, your contract offer of my agent. We can't agree with your conditions because I'm a top player at my current club. I don't feel this move suits me. Thank you for your interest, but please revise your offer. Right, okay. So this is where things get interesting. 3 years. 250. How about being a squad rotation player? How would you feel about that? Leo Baptista. He wants to understand his role. Club. 5 years. 150. Sporadic first team. Right. Wilfred Boney. Wants to understand his role. Next 2 years. 125 to be a sporadic first team player. Mohamed Salah has accepted. Well, okay, for 220,000 a week, no bonus, no squad role for the next 5 years. Well, I've got 20 places remaining don't know if this is somebody I really want to have in a team. He seems pretty decent. Yeah, we do have 20 places. That means we've got 19 places left. Mohamed Salah, welcome to PSG. And then there's William Carvalho. Why are you accepted, but I don't have your email? I don't get it. Ah, because we had a lot of emails. Right. So we had a press conference. I wanted to let you know that Memphis Depay is running out of contract and Real says they have approached him with a pre-contract agreement. Okay. So does that mean we're not going to get him? Or what? Okay, so they're not interested in the Smalling, and the cash amount on its own is not enough. So we need to press that issue. I'm hoping I can still press that issue. Transfer negotiations received, sent. Where's Shaw? Alphabetical order. Can't go wrong with alphabetical order. Shaw. Right, wait and counter offer. They don't want Smalling. Do they want Cruz? I've already offered them Cruz with the other deal. I had to grab. Can't remember who it was. Okay, it's back to the archives. Shaw is done. Chelsea accept. Oh, 40 million. Chelsea have accepted. Very nice. Okay, so what? We need to just offer John Stones a deal. I'm not going to remember all those emails, so I need to do it step by step. Right, come on. Where is he? Stones. Contract offer. He wants 3 years. That's fine. He wants 275. That's definitely fine. Now, let's see if he accepts that. Alright, so that's John Stones done. Whatever. We reviewed a transfer offer for Matteo Musacchio and we've decided to reject it because the sum is too low and we believe he's worth more than that. For 53 million. 53 million for Musacchio. Right. Musacchio. 53 million. Right, what about 45? What about 45? Let's do 45. Come on. They should accept that. They should accept that. I'm so sorry that it's really long doing it this way, guys. Hang on. Sergio Asensio declined. Can't agree with conditions. Need to understand the role that I have in the club. Okay, Asensio. Asensio. Where are you, Asensio? Not Asensio. Asensio. Where the fuck is it gone? Huh? What? That's messed up. Where the fuck is this Enjo gone? Oh, wow. Okay. Whatever. Fine. Piss off then. Right. Okay, so reviewed. Can't agree to terms because needs to stand. Alright, he needs to understand his role. Spiegel needs to understand his role. So, okay. Oh, what am I doing? Nope. Oh my god, what's going on? Too tired now, too tired. Okay. Transfer offer sent. Need that big long name. wants to understand his squad role. Sporadic first team player. Who was the other player now? Club review and offer. Carvalho, you know what, we're just going to accept him. 275 a week, no squad role. We can have William Carvalho for season 8, yeah. So that leaves us 18 places, I think. 18 places left. Wow. Club review and offer, club review and offer. Player review. Let me look at these emails. I've got to look at the emails. Right, so roll at the club. Roll at the club. Roll at the club. Roll at the club. He accepted. Pastore declined. Roll at the club. Carrasco, roll at the club. Roll. 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 Okay, cool. Press conference. Let's motivate the squad. Go back to archives, delete that. Mohamed Salah accepted his contract. Wait, so Tello said he loves living here and do not want to relocate ideally, but he could be persuaded. I can convince Tello to come to PSG. 5 years. What about 145? No, do you know what? 150. Let's try 150 this time. And he will be a sporadic first team player. Let's see what it says about that. Corona, role I'll have at your club. Yes, yes, yes. Berardi, role. Okay. Alright. 3 years. 150. Sporadic first team. Because he's 82 overall. Now, you're down. Now let's go back to transfer negotiations. Go on sent. Do the highest overall first. That's club review and offer. View and offer. Player review. Player review. Club review and offer. Why is that player waiting? Player waiting. I know there's a lot of people that I need to get in touch with. I don't know. I have no idea. Do you know what? I'm almost hit the hour mark. I think I'm going to leave it there. I am getting a bit tired, so I kind of want to fit in some more Call of Duty videos. So guys, be sure to stay tuned for that. I've been your boy MillzySawUs, and this has been my FIFA 16 PSG Career Mode Season 7, Episode January Part 2. I will see you guys tomorrow with some more Paris Saint-Germain Career Mode. But for now, guys, I want you to take care, and I'll see you in my next video. See you later, guys.